Alright, welcome to another Review My Site. This time we are taking a look at RMT Fitness, Rad Muay Thai Fitness, based out of Aurora, Colorado. So I think it's pretty obvious what they do as a small business. Jen submitted her website to have me audit it, review it. So let's get started. This is how it loads. First impressions, the navigation menu doesn't stand out enough for me. The light gray background for the nav and then the black text, it's not enough. I would rather see even just a white bar across, a white background with black text, have a nice contrast so it makes it super obvious, makes the navigation menu pop. That word is overused, pop, and I'm probably going to keep using it, sorry about that, but I'd like to fix that. Also here in the main above the fold content, rather than having your logo in the top left corner, having your logo in the center there, RMT Fitness, and just saying Rad Muay Thai Fitness again, I would like to see a value proposition, a nice, brief, concise headline that tells your visitors how they can personally benefit by using your services. So if it's something like get this level of fit in 30 days, or accomplish this task, be able to do this kind of movement in 14 days, something that really grabs your attention. What am I going to get if I sign up for your fitness class or gym? Scrolling down, register for a free Muay Thai or kickboxing class, valid for Colorado residents only. Okay, register free class, and then you have a video over here. I like the use of video, always a good thing, especially when it comes to fitness classes and gyms. Give people an inside look as to what your services, your gym looks like. Oh, yeah, you even have a nice little bit of slow motion and some music. Yeah, that's good. I like the video. I don't really like how it's presented. It's a little too small. Generally speaking, if you're going to have a video like that, you want it to be the focus when you're scrolling down. I wouldn't have it side by side with register for a free class necessarily. Okay, and then we have online gear. So I guess you have a shop. Oh, so when you scroll down, you have the nice, your background navigation menu pops up better. So when you scroll, it goes up and it becomes a white background. I would just keep the white background all the time. Yeah, so that it pops better. See, I told you I would use that word. So you have a bunch of mentions of stuff that you can buy in the shop, but there's no link to your shop, as far as I can tell. Yeah, we need a button that says shop. Point me there, get me there, make it super obvious. I'd also like to see more imagery rather than a slideshow. Maybe we could have columns for each of these different types of products, a little picture of each, and maybe even link to that category of products. Get people to get super specific. This is better. So you have another video, and it's the main focus. You have your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu logo, and it's another good video. Sweet. That's the crazy thing about these new phones, man. I mean, you can film amazing quality videos just from your phone. You don't even need to hire a professional videographer anymore. I'm not saying videographers aren't worth it. I'm just saying for small businesses that can afford it, you can make some great quality stuff without it. I guess you're listing some keywords here for what people might be searching for in Aurora. Okay, probably better to put that in the actual footer at the bottom here. And then this map, it's too wide and not tall enough, so I don't get a full context as to where this is. But maybe if I lived in Aurora, I would have a better picture. But even if just zooming out that one little bit and have it more square rather than a wide rectangle, give more context to the area around your location, so it makes it easier for people to find you. And then you have a simple little contact info at the bottom. I'd like to see something meatier for your footer at the bottom here, not just your contact info, but you could put your logo and a brief description of your business, good for SEO. And then you could have your menus, links, just like you have in the navigation menu, have links down here as part of your footer. And then maybe even a contact option with a button, or even embedding a form there so that any page your visitor lands on your website, they can always contact you at the bottom. You have a lot of pages under About Us. Not necessarily sure why. Again, it's just RMT Fitness logo that loads at the top, so this is a waste of space. Definitely want to have something different. Like you can even put this up there instead. But I like the pictures. Great pictures, great imagery, but then this is too much text, a wall of text. Break that up with some columns, some icons, some graphics, some more photos, maybe a little bit about your story. This is good. Some accreditation, more videos, lots of videos. I like that. So I guess this is about the instructor and coaching team. Nice text. That really pops. Oh, I use that word again. But then a big wall of text. If I stop here, the entire page is just taken up with text, and people won't read through all of this. 95% of people won't bother reading this. You need to break it up and make it really digestible. Nice gallery of images. This is good. Short, concise. Image of the coach. Adult classes and youth classes. I would think this should be under services or something. I don't know if I put that under about us, because this is what you want people to sign up for, right? There's too much stuff under the about here. I don't think it's necessary to even have a page dedicated to videos either. Videos should be sprinkled out through the rest of your website, which you've done a great job of doing, but no one goes to a dedicated video page. This should just be your YouTube channel. So I'd delete that page entirely. And then your blog is also under your About Us. And I know you specifically requested help with formatting your blog. This is a challenge with Weebly. I know you built this website with Weebly. They do not give you a lot of options with your blog, which is crazy in this day. And it's good that they had the blog option before a lot of website builders years and years ago, which is good. But then since then, they've done almost nothing to give you options to format. So I wish I could be of more help, but if you're going to continue to use Weebly, you either will have to do some custom coding, which I don't think you want to do, and it gets really messy within Weebly, or you install a third-party Weebly theme, which depending on the company you choose, you want to be careful with that, because some companies are doing a really good job of keeping them up to date, and there's a bunch of others that pop up and go away, and you can end up using one of their themes and get stuck with an outdated theme in the future. Pricing, I like the big image. I love the images. You did a great job with that. I think I would like to have your pricing, as opposed to just being an image like this, I think you'd want to have like text, because as far as SEO and Google goes, Google can't scan an image like this. So all this text within an image, from that point of view, it's wasted. But it does an effective job of showing the pricing for all your services. It looks like you put the text down here. But again, do columns, have icons, really try to make it stand out. This is a wall of text that, honestly, I don't know, as a visitor, if I'm interested, I don't know what to buy, what I should get into. Maybe describe, like, what if you're interested in this, then Muay Thai is best for you. If you're interested in that, then maybe you should try Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What would you like to accomplish regarding fitness? And then apply it to one of your packages. Help me choose something. Schedule personal training. Oh, you got an integrated calendar. See, I don't like that. So I clicked it, and then it shot back up to the top. And I didn't know what happened. So I had to scroll back down, and now I can find it. I don't know much without logging into your site. I don't know much about this integration or what calendar or scheduling plugin or app you're using. But that can be confusing, especially if you're on mobile trying to do this. It's not the prettiest app, but it could be effective. I don't know what your numbers are like with regards to that. Contact us page, pretty standard. Yeah. Contact us pages are dying anyway, to be honest. Like I said before, you can put all this information in the footer at the bottom right here, so that anyone can contact you no matter what page they're on. Members only. You have a login. I don't know what this is. zenplanner.com. Okay, well, I can't judge this because I don't know what app this is, so I'm going to go back to your website. But it's cool that you have a member's login. And then I guess this is the shop. Oh, it goes to a different website. I don't know what Zenko Fightwear is. I don't know if this is your company or if you're selling for someone else. It says Rad Muay Thai. It's decent enough, and it looks like it's potentially also a Weebly site. No, it's Shopify. Okay, good. Shopify is better for e-commerce. I agree with that. So I'm guessing this is also your brand, but I love Shopify for e-commerce. Looks pretty effective. You have great pictures of your products. This isn't good. I don't know what's happening here. There's no imagery here. It's all black. This is a bit messy. It's all background images. But I like you have great quality product images, which is super important. You have people wearing the gear. That's also cool, but it's just one background image after another, and it is disorienting. So I would like to have more negative white space. Generally speaking, if you have an image in a background, you don't have the next section also have a background image. You have a gap, or you put something else, and then the next one can have a background image, another gap, and then you don't have one after another, because then it gets kind of messy. All right, so that's the desktop version. So I'm going to go back to the home page, and what we're going to do is check out the mobile version. Let's do the iPhone X or 10, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is the mobile version. Another cool thing about Weebly is it's generally really good at being mobile responsive. Kind of makes it easy to do automatically. So While this might not be the prettiest, it's definitely functional and easily accessible over mobile. Very easy to navigate. I would like this to be bigger though, the text, because if you're tapping with your thumb, it'd be very easy to accidentally click the wrong one. But in general, this is well formatted. The blog is messy. Like I said before, if you're with Weebly and you want to lean heavily on blogging, you're screwed. But mobile, overall, I'd give you a good score. I don't see any... I won't go through every single page because I generally know that Weebly is good for mobile responsiveness. Okay, so then the final test is when we plug this into GT metrics. What do we get? Whoa, what is all this? What is all this? Shutterstock ads at the bottom. There's a chat. Okay, wait. Okay. Things have gone off the rails. So we got some really bad performance scores here. 7.8 second loading time. I'm also seeing lots of ads and pop-ups that I'm wondering if my ad blocker automatically blocked this stuff, which if you don't have ad blocker as just a general internet user, you are way behind. So there's some major issues here. 226 page requests. That is the highest amount of page requests I think I have ever seen on a single page. That is monstrous. The majority is JavaScript. You got very large image files. 4.7 megabytes is 3 megabytes is JavaScript. That is bananas. Okay, that's a huge problem. Because if the performance is this bad on desktop, you can picture it basically 5 times as bad on mobile. And most people are visiting websites on their mobile devices now. So we'll take a look at the waterfall. And this basically shows how every single file on your website loads. Oh man. There's a lot of font files. There's a lot of, I think this is Weebly's CDN, yeah. A lot of font files from Google. Google Ads, ad service. Why do you have ads? Oh, there's so many. Oh my gosh. This is giving me anxiety. Facebook, what is all this? Oh, this breaks my heart. Alright. Personally, I would get rid of, I don't know what all this Facebook is, to just delete all of it. There's like 40 files coming from Facebook here. I don't even know what it's for. You have massive amounts of... Okay, let me reload this website without ad block. Let me go to the home page because that's what I scanned. So I'm not seeing when I load the page, but when I scan it in GT metrics, it's all there. It even visualizes it in the visualization. So I have to check and see if this loads the same in another browser. Now see, okay. Oh, this is why I love Firefox. It just blocks all this stuff. You have Facebook Messenger integrated into your site. That is where all that Facebook garbage is coming from. I would 100% get rid of that. Any chat feature in a website should only be used if you have somebody literally on the other end ready to answer anyone's chat. Because I see so many people try to use it as a live chat feature, and then you go, okay, well, I want to talk to somebody, and it says, please fill in your email here, we'll get back to you. So it's just an email capture form. It's very misleading and frustrating for visitors, and it destroys your website's performance. You also have a pop-up show up right away, try a class for free. I would get rid of that. A, I don't know what kind of class it is. B, I'm not even sure if I'm interested in getting a class. Free is not necessarily a draw for me because I don't even know what I'm landing on here. I haven't seen anything about your business, your service. So get rid of this and get rid of the chat. And I still don't know where that ad came from. But if you have ads on for your website, for your small business website, you absolutely should get rid of that. In fact, I really hope you reach out to me because I would love to help you with some of this stuff. Whew. Anyways, that's it. That's desktop, mobile, and performance. A lot of good things about the website, as I mentioned before. A lot of things I like. I hope you find it useful and you're able to apply some of it in your website if you agree with it. And for the rest of you, if you have your own website that you would like me to give a free audit to, just click the link in the description below and fill out the form. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.